Hello, hello, everybody. It's Wednesday. Is it? It is, right? I've got the right day, right? Right. Yeah. Okay. How's everybody doing this evening? Oh, my friends, tonight we're going to use some 21-inch mesh. Okay? I know a lot of y'all run scared from 21-inch mesh, but it's actually wonderful because it helps you create depth and dimension to your wreath, which I'm going to show you how to do that. Don't worry, I'm not going to abandon you. All right, y'all say hi as you come in, get a cool drink, sit down, have a seat, and let's do some wreath making. How about it? Hey, if I could pick up my sign. Hello? There we go. All right. The mesh, the sign, the board, obviously all come from Unique in the Creek. We're just going to use 8 ties because for what I'm going to show you, that's all you need. Hello, Chris. All right, so we just did them. Every other. There's your screenshot. Okay. And we're also going to use just a smidge of 10-inch mesh. We're going to use a smidge of 21-inch mesh and a smidge of 10-inch mesh. So here we go. Let's do our chit chat and talk. I'm going to cut my mesh. This is fabric mesh. I'm going to cut it 20 inches and we just need 8 pieces. Hello! And if y'all are super nice to me tonight, I'll show you how to make a cheater's bow. But y'all gotta be super nice to me tonight. And don't forget to spread the love and joy of wreath making, folks. This mesh is on the website. Let go, open. All right. For those of you that have never worked with 21-inch mesh before, we're going to go over this slowly from start to finish. Okay? Because a lot of you that use the Unique in the Creek boards, you don't think about using the 21-inch mesh that often. So, okay, when you take your mesh off the roll, it's going to come over the top of the roll. Do not roll your mesh this way, okay? Because if you roll your mesh this way, it will not poof well, okay? So make sure your roll is that way, okay? Then, to start your poof, you're just going to gather your mesh up in a nice little wad, okay? But you want to gather it up so your edges are out. So if you want to just do a ruffle, whatever, I typically just do it in my hand. Okay? Now, some of you don't have great hand strength. That's fine. just zip tie it in. I'm going to show y'all a few tricks tonight with the tinsel ties also, okay, to make your life easier, which reminded me to double check and make sure my hot glue gun was plugged in. All right, so lay your mesh in your tie. Hello! And tie. Okay? Now, to make your poof, this is important. I'm going to do these at 12 inches, so I literally measure 12 inches. So what you do, and I want to show you how I gather my mesh up because it poofs better if you gather it up. Okay? So what I do is I start on the outside edge and I gather it into my hand. Okay? And I gather it into my hand, making sure that my edges are on the outside. Then I grab it, kind of taunt. I'm grabbing this side and I'm grabbing this side kind of taunt. Okay, so I've got a nice little flow. And then we're going to do our poof. So right where my hand is at, I'm going to lay it into the tie. And like I said, I kind of push that down with my thumb. And then tie it. Okay? So we're going to, I'll show you how to do that again. So take your mesh, the outside edge, grab it, and then gather your mesh with your fingers into your hand, okay? And then I hold my tie with my wreath, and then I measure my 12 inches. Okay, I use my fingers to measure it to the 12 inches. And then right where my hand is at, or actually my fingers, I'm going to lay down into the poof. Like so. Okay, now we're going to continue on. Now normally I drop my mesh on the floor, but for tonight I just wanted to show y'all which way it should roll off the roll. Because that is important. Is this budget friendly? Absolutely. Because you will get at least 3 wreaths out of one roll of 21-inch mesh doing this. And the reason that I normally just throw it into the floor is because it rolls better. Well, Miss Judy, that's one of the reasons that I like the PVCs, is because they are easier to get tight than pipe cleaners. I realize some of y'all are probably having a panic attack going, oh, I can still see the frame, Jackie. Calm down. Unless I stab myself with my scissors. And like I said, check this out, my friends. We still have plenty of mesh left. Plenty. Now, to get our frame all nice and covered, we are going to just poof. We're going to fluff our poofs. Fluff, 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 fluff. Fluff the poofs, y'all. It is that new, hold on. It's that new mesh. This doesn't say exactly what it is. Okay, so now, we do not have a very pretty base, y'all. This is one of the other reasons people don't like using poofs. Is because, like, look. That's kind of tacky. So here comes in the 10-inch mesh. No. It's not that. I don't think so. I'll have to ask Laurie. I'll look on the website. Alright, so here comes the 10-inch mesh. To fill in those gaps and round our frame out. Okay, y'all are going to force me to go look. Hold on. Let me tell Tina the stock number, the item number, so she can go look. How about that? Okay, that's, I thought I'd try that again, but it's not as pretty with this mesh. So hold on. Hold on, y'all got me all distracted. Let me get this stock number. Well, I'll give you the stock number to the yellow one. Tina, are you with me? All right, Tina can go look. All right, so we're just going to back up and do a plain ruffle. That'll look better with this. The reason you don't start with the 10-inch mesh is because the 10-inch mesh also gives you great support for your ribbon to lay better. There y'all go. Mystery solved. Dee, did you mean why not just use 10-inch mesh? Because I don't think you and I are on the same page. I want to make sure that I clearly answer your question. It's stiffer. It's stiffer. It's really good for doing flower folds. It's good for, you know, if you have a heavier sign, it'll help it keep from sinking. Okay, I just thought I misunderstood your question, Dee. I wanted to double check. That's all. Typo, you know, whatever, Dee. Some of that stuff happens, and I just wanted to make sure. I got it in the 10-inch mesh also. All right, so see, we have plenty of coverage now with our sign and everything on just going around the wreath frame one time. Okay, let me make sure that I have this on the right side of the frame. All right, we're just going to get the tool out so y'all don't have to watch me dig. Well, hello, Miss Laurie. How are you this evening? A lot of people have gotten away from using 21-inch mesh. Because of cost and, you know, things like that. But thanks to the Unique and the Creek board, you can keep the cost down to a minimum. Because like I said, you can make about 3 wreaths with 1 roll doing this. And then there's a lot of people that just, you know, that they never caught on to doing poofs, which is fine. I 100% always tell new wreath makers, you want a sure, fast, beautiful wreath, just do ruffles. But using 21-inch mesh also makes your wreath, the wreath base thicker and lusher. And it adds, because once you see what I'm going to add to the wreath, it helps cradle your elements sometimes. Which that will be the case here in just, I'm so glad that you finally got a hole punch, Laurie. You just made my heart sing. Well, it just depends. Like, look, see how nice and thick the base is? And also notice that my sign didn't sink. It's not flat in the frame, it's on top. The kind of mesh that you pick and how you do it depends on the look and effect that you want, especially when you're using the Unique at the Creek boards. Did y'all see my that wreath? Yep, my Highland Cow wreath that I did the other day. Yes, I got that with my shipment of goodies the other day. I know, Gail, right? The base ended up being really thick, really lush, and was very supportive with everything that I added. Now, this won't fit between two doors, y'all. Y'all, I have been doing this full time, for 6 years running my business making wreaths, okay? I've been doing this total for 15 years. I have never worried about whether or not the wreath was going to fit between a door, and I have a successful business. Okay, well, I had 2 of them, and I did a giveaway with one of them, and somebody came and visited me, and I gave it to them. Because I'm a nice person, and they wanted it. Is that an acceptable answer? Well, Laurie, tell him if he likes this one well enough when I'm done, I'll just send it to him. But if he doesn't like it when I'm done, tell him to make his own. I actually had another ribbon that I wanted to use because I've had it for years. And it just was a little bit, it was too dark. So abort that and move on. All right, let's get our ribbon in. Because I can't wait to show y'all. Laurie, I still haven't gotten one. Remember I told you the other day I had 2 of them and I gave them away. Well, the good thing is, Laurie, I'll have to order a couple of boards soon, so I'll make sure to get one. Okay, so with my ribbon, y'all, because, which I'll show y'all in a minute, I chose to go with earth tones with my ribbon because it's a garden. And using earth tones, browns, green, they're neutral. Can't go wrong with them. Because I have a lot of things that we're going to put into this wreath. I can't help myself. This is a wreath that, like, years, y'all. Years. I've had the stuff for years. Because this is a garden wreath, I kind of don't want to girly it up with a bow, my friends. And I know that sounds crazy, but I kind of don't. Oh, Miss Judy, I've seen your wreaths. You make some beautiful wreaths. Don't sell yourself short. But I just remembered, if y'all were nice to me, I was going to show you how to make a cheater's bow. Laurie, do you think they've been nice enough to me tonight for me to show them how to make a cheater's bow? Have they spread enough love? Okay, y'all. So before I went last night, I went to the garden and I got some vegetables. No, I am in Kentucky. Can y'all not tell by the accent? You know, the one that Laurie makes fun of by accident? Apparently I have a thick accent because even Chris calls me the Paula Deen of wreath makers. Alright, I'll show y'all how to make the cheater's bow. Alright, so what we're going to do first to make our cheater's bow is we're going to cut our ribbon tails. And I'm going to cut them 16 inches. Yeah, this is the big cheater bow. Alright, so take your ribbon tails. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to put my bow kind of like off to the side. So just fold your tails in half. Make them all nice and even. Alright. Open your tie up. Nice. Squish, squish, squish your tails. And lay them in there. Okay, but don't tie your tie yet. Believe me, they will stay. Just lay them in there. Okay. Next up. We're going to cut our first piece of ribbon. Let me make sure of how big I want my bow first. Yep, go big or go home. We're going to cut our first one 24 inches. And then our next one, we're going to cut it 21 inches. So with each one, you're going to go down 3 inches. So we're going to go 21 inches. And then our top one, 18. Okay, so fold it over. And then with your next one, you're just going to lay that in. You've already got your center, so just lay that in and hold your finger there. And then loop it around again. Pull it up, find center, and then just push it down. Okay, lay that down there. Hold that. Loop it around. Hold it again with your thumb. Pull it up to find your center, and then just push it down. And then once you do that, pinch, 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 pinch. Place your bow in. And tie your tie. And then once you've done that, fluff, fluff, fluff. Pull your tails apart. Round your loops up. That's how I used to make bows, y'all, before I understood how to make a bow. Not bad, right? Okay. Next up, I'm going to teach y'all how to cheat even more. I'm going to show y'all the advantage of getting tinsel ties. Laurie, are you paying attention to this? Make sure Laurie's still here. This is a trick that I used to do, and I haven't shown anybody in a very long time. A very long time. I used to do this long before I started going live. And this is perfect for those of you that struggle to get your ties and your elements to come on your wreath, especially when you want to use a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to clean my mess up first. If y'all will forgive me, but y'all get used to it, I hope. Okay, so get something out where you can stab a hole with. This works with lightweight stuff. It works with ornaments. Let me show you with an ornament really quick, just to show you how much stuff it works with. I normally have ornaments laying around, but I can't find one right now. Let me dig just a little deeper for a second. Found one. Okay, so this works really well with ornaments as well. So let me show you that really quick. All right, to make it work with an ornament, pull your cap off, and then you'd shoot hot glue down in there, and then you would stuff this over your tinsel tie, okay? And that way it's covering your tinsel tie, and then you can adjust this, and your tinsel tie is strong enough, look at this, that it's going to stay in place. So, we have a lot of stuff, so let's pick our veggies. I don't think I want to use a pumpkin because that's like fall. How about some green peppers, y'all? We have green peppers. What do y'all put in your garden? We have carrots, which we will use because those don't look like Easter carrots. Eggplants. Cucumbers. We have peppers. I think that's supposed to be an onion, y'all. I'm just not sure. Alright, so what we're going to do, y'all, is we're just going to, because this is styrofoam, we're just going to poke a hole, kind of round it out to make room for our tinsel tie. And we're just going to slide that right onto our tinsel tie. And we're not having to mess with digging into our wreath to tie that on. Can y'all tell that's a potato? I don't think so, but. No need to make it into a pick before adding it to the wreath. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going around and kind of dispersing it by shape. I lost my hole there for a second. That's not good. I do like these much better. I love tinsel ties a whole lot better than I like pipe cleaners. They hold the mesh so much better. So much better, and you can do so much more with them. It's an ice pick. You can get an ice pick, or like they call it an awl. You can get it at the craft section at Walmart. Or for those of you that like to order offline, you can get one off of Amazon. We have a couple of apples. I think we'll add them for for a little bit more pop of color. We're going to add red, y'all. Don't worry. It does need squash, but I didn't get any squash. All right, so we have our peppers now. And I think I'm going to put my pepper with my green pepper just because. And we're just going to kind of place it so it just kind of cradles around the green pepper. Like a so. Those are corn. We're going to let that cool before I adjust that. Okay. I want to go ahead and put my cucumbers on to make sure my greens are far enough apart. And I think I definitely want to add the purple. Oh yeah. We need the purple for more color. Get the squirrels. Let me see, corn or carrot? Corn. I think we'll go with the corn. It's a brighter color. Y'all want to add some more veggies? Okay, so I have every one of my tinsel ties covered, but do y'all want to add some more veggies the easy way? I'll show you the advantage to tinsel ties a little bit more. Because y'all can see I got plenty of veggies. We can add a couple more. Yeah, you do. It's flower market. It's flower market, Laurie. Okay, so if you wanted to add more, get you a tinsel tie. Because you'll have plenty of tinsel ties. They come 25 in a pack. So you'll be able to make 3 wreaths like this with 1 package of tinsel ties as well. And we actually don't need that much tie. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my hot glue. And I'm going to put one here. I'm going to just hot glue it, tinsel tie to tinsel tie, y'all. And just let that stay for a minute. Let it cool down. Okay. Then once it's cooled down, you're all set, ready to go. See, it's not coming out. And we have a couple of Mod Podge ones left. So we'll add those. We have a red pepper. Well, I kind of look at it like this. Unless I'm making this wreath for myself, I lose possession of the wreath, okay? This is not my wreath. This is my customer's wreath or whatever. So I try to make wreaths that other people like because it doesn't matter what I like at that point. So depending on your perspective, if you're trying to do this for a business, you got to know what your clients like. I have a lot of people that garden, so they might love this wreath. Somebody might know an avid gardener and see it as like the perfect gift for that person. Especially Father's Day gift. This is a very manly wreath. Very, you know, it doesn't have too much cha-cha stuff on it. I know a man that loves to garden. He has his garden set up outside in a barn, and he could take the wreath out there. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. It's indoors. I think because I have them, I want to add one more. I want to add the other piece of corn for the yellow. What do y'all think? Yep. I just added them on the ties. No muss, no fuss. They're styrofoam. think it's super cute, y'all. But I am kind of partial to myself and my ideas. It's easy, simple, and like I said, there's people that are serious about gardening. All right, Laurie, ask Dave, does he want the wreath or not, or is he going to make his own? I know Dave's watching. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that other red pepper there because I don't want it to be a lone stranger. Laurie said, he's going to make his own. We already got the stuff. I think it's super cute, y'all. All those fresh garden veggies dancing around. I'm glad to finally make this wreath. It has been on for 3 years, y'all. That's how long. Next week, let's see, what should we do next week? Oh, we're going to do the Jackie weave next week. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Jackie weave next week. We're going to do it on the ring board. Yes, yes, yes. The Jackie weave I invented years ago on a flat frame. And for those of you that like zip ties, we're going to use zip ties next week. Oh, and the Jackie weave uses 21-inch mesh, so get y'all into using more 21-inch mesh because it's a good tool to have around. I'm going to show you a lot of great things that you can do with 21-inch mesh. All right? Y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Laurie, for making me a part of Team Unique. Bye, y'all.